This afternoon, news broke that Equifax suffered a major hack. 143 million customers had their names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and driver's license numbers compromised. This isn't to mention the 209,000 folks who had their credit card numbers compromised and 182,000 folks whose dispute documents and identifying information was leaked. 143 million people is a ton of people by just about any metric. Sure, this isn't the largest hack in history solely based on the number of people impacted, but having so many people's social security numbers compromised is pretty insane. All of this would generally be news on its own. Equifax discovered the hack on July 29th. You'd generally expect that with a month of time to figure things out, the company would have some plan in place to address the millions of people impacted. And hey, I don't have crazy high expectations. I think I'd even be somewhat reasonable for systems to run a little bit slowly or for some more of the hack to be uncovered in the coming days. But try this on for size. Equifax is directing everyone to a site to check whether their information was impacted. Except if you actually visit www.equifaxsecurity2017.com, you learn absolutely nothing. When you provide your information to Equifax, you're told that you can be entered into a credit monitoring service by, wait for this, Equifax. And just in case you thought you could do that today, no dice. I guess they figure if it's been already a month already, what's another few days? We tried to use it, and the earliest enrollment date we could come up with was September 11th. Now, if that's not obnoxious enough, here's where things start to get really funky. As I said, Equifax discovered the leak back on July 29th. Just 3 days later, Chief Financial Officer and Corporate VP John Gamble sold $946,000 worth of his Equifax shares. President of U.S. Information Solutions Joseph Longren dumped $584,000 worth of shares, and President of Workforce Solutions Rodolfo Plater sold $250,000 in shares. As far as we know, none of these trades were pre-scheduled. Yeah, I'd hate to own Equifax stock right now too, but you know what else I'd hate? If my social security number and driver's license information got stolen, and the company in charge of keeping my information safe completely fumbled and tried to offer me their own solution to said problem. And when I tried to get that, I was told I had to wait. Yeah, can you imagine that? That would really suck.